Uniform. After what you've learnt in the last lesson, you should never smell bad, be dirty and look bad before service. In this lesson, we're going to learn about the purpose of a uniform and the parts that make up a uniform. Let's start with the purpose of a uniform. Probably the most important thing about a uniform is that it gives you and your establishment an identity. In other words, it shows guests who you are and who you work for. When a guest sees you wearing a uniform, they will instantly know that you work at your establishment and may even be able to tell that you work behind the bar from your uniform. The next important thing about a uniform is that it creates a sense of teamwork and community. In the same way that you wear the same uniform as your colleagues, you also have the same goals as those colleagues, to offer excellent service from behind the bar. Now let's go through the different parts that make up a uniform. Before getting into the details of each thing that makes up a uniform, it is important to say that these are general rules when it comes to a uniform. Your establishment may have a different uniform. Let's begin by looking at the whole uniform. Your uniform should always be clean, ironed and in a good condition. When the guest can see that you don't look after your uniform, there is no way that they'll believe that you will be able to look after them. Now let's move on to the fit of the uniform. Ensure that your uniform fits well. A uniform that is too small will be and look very uncomfortable. If it's too big, it will look untidy and get in the way. Next, the name badge. If you wear a name badge at your establishment, it should be straight, visible and clean. This way, guests can call you by your name, which will already make them feel more at home. What about your shirt? If you wear collared shirts at your establishment, they should be tucked in and the buttons should be buttoned and aligned with your belt buckle. Your collar must be down and always check the cuffs of your shirt to make sure that they aren't dirty. Moving down now, pants and skirts. Firstly, your pants should be the correct length and only just rest on your shoes. If they are too long, it will look untidy and over time will get damaged. If your pants are too short, your ankles will show and this looks silly. If you wear a skirt, it should be the correct length according to your establishment standard. Your belt buckle should be of a simple design and your belt should match the color of your shoes. To avoid embarrassment, always remember to check your fly before service. Now let's look at your socks. Your socks should be fresh, clean and match the color of your pants, not your shoes. Ladies wearing stockings should ensure that there are no holes, ladders or snags in them. Now we can learn about your shoes. Your shoes should be clean and polished, with laces tied and of a simple, understated design. You're not trying to draw every pair of eyes down to your feet. Ladies should wear flat shoes or shoes with a slight heel. Open-toed shoes shouldn't be worn because they can look untidy and leave your toes exposed, which can be dangerous. Now let's talk about pockets. If you have pockets on your uniform, don't stuff them with things like keys or your mobile phone. Not only will they bulge, but your personal belongings should be locked away. Now we can talk about waistcoats and jackets. If you wear a waistcoat or jacket, the bottom button is traditionally left unbuttoned. There is no practical reason for this, but it will signal to your guests that you are a professional. Also, ensure that the cinch strap, the strap at the back of the waistcoat, is adjusted correctly and not too tight. Next, aprons. If you wear an apron, it should be clean, secure and neatly tied. Lastly, let's look at the tie. If you wear a tie as part of your uniform, make sure you know how to tie it correctly. Also ensure that the knot is centered beneath your collar and that the narrow end doesn't show. Well done on finishing this lesson on uniform, and make sure you always look perfect for service.